What's up, y'all? It's Shanda here, and I wanted to share with everyone some messages and downloads that have been coming in this week, whether it's been through readings or through classes. So, this message is for people who you feel like you don't want to go back to your past. There's nothing for you there. But there is still like a part of you that maybe misses your past. Maybe you don't necessarily miss the circumstances and the drama, but a part of you might miss the camaraderie or miss the people, but you still don't have any desire to go back there. And then there's a part of you that's like, I know what my life is supposed to look like. I know what I deserve. Like you got it all locked in your head, right? But you feel like your current moment, you feel like your current reality is almost like in limbo. It's like, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. And I know Spirit has shared a message before, and I feel like I made a video about it about you have to enjoy becoming. Like the one of the hardest parts sometimes with healing is actually having to admit and having to sit in your journey. Like you either want the journey to be over with so you can look back and be like, that was nice, and now I'm over here. But you are really struggling and kind of they're saying like, and they talking to me too, okay? And like, kind of like you're being a brat about being in right this part in your journey. You're being a little bit of a brat about being in this part in your journey. I know it's uncomfortable, but when you keep looking back, you also have to keep looking at how much you've grown, how much you're not even that person anymore. And you have to understand that there's still wounds and there's still parts of you that need healing. There's still things that you have to learn before you're just like at the end of the yellow brick road and you're getting so obsessed with the yellow brick road that you're missing the whole point that you are the goal, not the house, not the lifestyle. It's okay to want those things, but that is not the end all be all. Your inner peace, your inner freedom, your inner awareness. That is the goal. Because then all of that other stuff is that's gonna come by default. But what more do you need to uncover? Yes, you're sitting by yourself and everyone has gone and you are feeling lonely and the journey feels lonely because you need to be by yourself physically because you're not by yourself and you know that you're not, but you have to kind of be to a certain extent by yourself physically so you can really know you, so you can really go within. So when you do come out of this part of your journey, when you do get to the next part of your evolution and your becoming, there ain't gonna be nothing, can't nobody tell you about you because you didn't went that deep with you. They're not gonna be able to tell you your flaws, your quirks, your little habits, the things that they would call you out on that either used to catch you off guard or make you feel some kind of way. You're gonna be like, yep, I know that about me. I'm working on it. It's gonna be harder for you to accept. You're not gonna take it personal. You're gonna understand that that behavior just triggered them. And you're gonna also be able to hold yourself accountable when you do show up in that way. Because you're gonna be able to give yourself grace. You're gonna know you still working on it, but maybe you're not there yet. And so you need this stretch of time, you need this part of your journey to get to that point to go under. I keep hearing like diamonds under pressure. Like this is your under pressure. And I know it might not be comfortable. And I know you might not like it. And I know it's not fun. But come on. Like Spirit's like, come on. Like you are not where you used to be. Show some gratitude for where you at right now. I know everything might not be perfect. I know you might even feel like you're struggling, and you really might be in certain areas of your life. But all of that is to teach you something. There's teachings and there's lessons and there's wisdom all in this very moment. All in this very moment. But if you don't allow this time by yourself to teach you anything, you're going to be in it a little bit longer than you probably was supposed to. If you don't find the gratitude in this moment, it's gonna get harder and harder to dig yourself out of it. So please allow yourself to be on your journey. Be grateful what you have on your journey. Be grateful for how far you've come. Spirit is like, use this time to see how far you've come so you can be proud of yourself. So then that self-empowerment kicks in. Then that self-confidence kicks in. Then you'll know what your next step is. Then you'll know what the next move is. Then you'll know what you should be looking for. Then you'll get the confirmation that you're on the right path. But as long as you keep focusing on, oh, so close, but yet so far, like as long as you stay right there, you ain't never gonna see the answer that's sitting right up in your heart that's sitting right up in your solar chakra, just waiting for you to go within and ask. Literally waiting for you to go within and ask. And it's okay if you go within and ask and then the fear and the doubt creep in, like all that's normal. But you know now to still take a step back, take that moment, go back in, go back within, and ask again. Ask for more details. Ask for all the things. All right. But go within. Use this time alone to feel forge. Thank you. To forge that relationship with yourself. You think you didn't did it? Go deeper. You think you got all the answers? Go deeper. You think you unearthed some things? Keep digging. There's so much more of you because you are so, we are so multi hyphenate and dynamic. There's so much more to learn about us. There's so much more to discover about us. There's so much more to uncover. All great things, all beautiful things, all things that need to be alchemized and healed and transformed. But we can't do that focusing on, I don't have, you don't have enough friends, or you don't have enough money, like all this, all the other things. All your answers to all of that is, it's all within. It's all within. The answers are within. The answers are within. The answers are within. They're in your heart. Even if the answers are within and it tells you to look for things that are on the outside of you, that guidance that starts within is what's going to lead you to know where to look on the outside of you, where to look as far as the email or the post or who to reach out to, those actions, those behaviors, right? Those decisions, thank you, they will allow for you to feel convicted and to feel divinely led when it's time to make those decisions. All right. So I know it's easier said than done, but do yourself a service. Take the ease, settle into just being on your journey, settle into just becoming, settle into just evolving. Just let yourself be here. And it's okay when the fears and the doubts kick in, but you have so much more to be grateful for, and you've come such a long way, and you've done so much work when it comes to your mindset, and you know you still got more work to do. So like, don't even act brand new with yourself, right? We all still have more work that we need to do, and it doesn't mean that we have to get to the finish line and then we get all the things. All of that stuff is going to come to us regardless, because it's our birthright. But let's be the people we need to be, and let's give ourselves the time that we need to become those people. We're rushing our process, and we're not. We want, I keep seeing the genie from Aladdin. Like, we want, like, boom, what do you need? Boom, what do you need? And like, no, you gotta let yourself be on that journey, and we gotta let ourselves be in the journey, because there's gonna be a time where we're gonna miss the journey, because then it's gonna be really go time to elevate, and there's not gonna be any time to just like sit and figure it out and all the things. We're gonna be expected to be the person that knows what to do, that knows themselves, that connects to themselves, and that can make those decisions and keep it pushing. Right? So let's be on our journey. Let's continue to give ourselves the grace, the time, and the pace to become who we need to become. It's not that you're on the wrong path. It's not that you made the wrong decisions and all this other stuff. You're just on your journey. Nothing more, nothing less. So just let yourself be on the journey. It'll save you a lot of time, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of self-doubt along the way. Be on the journey. You got this. We got this. All right, y'all.